BobalosRex here, and it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is. It's time for the weekly. Let's get my vault. So, what's the raid up to? Well, we're working on dementias. Dude, hold on. Yo, another trinket? Good. Okay. I can use these trinkets to get the one achievement easier now. Alright, sweet. Sweet. That's not a trinket I want, but we'll take it. And Halls of Atonement. Good. That's actually the one key I've never done. So we're working on dementias tonight. I'm as locked in, man. We doing heroic, man. Hopefully we kill it tonight. I may already have it by the time you watch this. But because I think this video is coming out right as we go. So that's what we're working on tonight. And I have been getting some stuff on Legion Remix because it's phase 3 of Legion Remix. So that is the main thing going on this week. But let's get through these weeklies. So what weeklies we got? So worldwide research delves. So do some delves. You can do that. We got the weekly dungeon, Stone Vault. You can do that. You got Time Walking Legion. I did look. This Legion rep doesn't jump over to remix, increasing that rep. So sad. But there is that. You can do Legion Time Walking. Get some of that stuff done. Then we got Pet Battle weekly as well. And then our PvP ones are Sparks of War Koresh. So that's where the ganks are. And then we got... It was Arena Skirmishes and RBG Blitz or Rated Battlegrounds. So you can do that for PvP. Then we got Warsong Scramble for the Brawl. And then Zalatath is doing the Pulsars. Now, what else do we got going on this week? Well, we're kind of in between events. Day of the Dead just ended. We do got Dark Moon Fair going on. Alright. And like I said, Legion Remix Phase 3, which we're going to talk about a little bit more in a second. We also got the Raid Renown upgraded this week. We got the title and we got the mount. So we got Bone Freezer, which is just one of the crawling dudes. Alright, it's just one of the little crawling dudes. There you go. Look at him. And then you have title, Star Savior. And then next week we'll finish up the rep with the damage and the teleport. Alright. And then... Alright, as I was getting to... So, we do got in 2 weeks the anniversary event. And phase 4 for Legion Remix, which is going to be the big stuff. But we do got Dark Moon Fair this week, so get that done before Saturday. And then there is some big news, but let's go ahead and pull this up. So let's talk about Legion Remix, Legion Fall now live. So we got Broken Shore, Cathedral of Eternal Night, Tomb of Sargeras, and more. So more is basically Legion Assaults. Alright, and then they did actually fix the World Quest system. And there is that. Infinite Knowledge still has some bugs. So some characters are still bugged on their Infinite Knowledge. But yeah, basically all the Phase 3 stuff that I just mentioned. And for the next 2 weeks, we're kind of waiting. We're kind of waiting to that Phase 4 when everything opens up. And you get Argus, you can finish all those achievements and do all that stuff. Hopefully the Infinite Knowledge thing is fixed by then. I think the Infinite Knowledge should just go up. But we'll have to see. They got to get the fix in for that at least. And I would just mention, get stuff ready. You know, get some bronze saved up. Get some... get a character powered up. I've been getting my character ready now. I've been getting further on him, and he's doing good. Alright, but let's get into the big news for today. So the big news today... Oh, wait. before we get into the big news, we got November trading post. All right, November trading post, new month. We got turkeys. All right, it's actually a pretty easy trading post to complete with with Legion Remix and stuff. So go ahead, get your turkey, hit up the trading post, get some good stuff. New month, new transmog showcase. So I do got that, and then we also got next week. This is the last week for Midnight Beta, or for Midnight Alpha. It's the last week for Midnight Alpha because next week we get Midnight Beta. So expect even more data mining, more testing, more tuning. DBM did do a big add-on update post for Midnight. So DBM is going into Midnight. All right, and I don't if the base UI is good enough for me, I'll probably just use that, but I'm glad my guildies can still use DBM and stuff, so that'll be good for them if they want to make it look the same. And then hopefully I can get into beta, all right, and get testing that. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So BlizzCon stuff. So we got BlizzCon tickets announced, massive price. And this is the early bird. So if you don't get it early, then you got to pay more. Like, what the frick? And then you got charity night. And then they got add-ons. And it's like, dang, man. That's a lot of money. That's not including flight and hotel and all that other stuff. So good luck to the people going. I hope y'all have a good time. I hope it's worth the money. All right. But I don't have near that kind of money, so y'all won't see me there. But if there's a BlizzCon online bundle, most likely there's going to be in-game goodies for sale. Look at that, in-game goodies. We're going to be paying for, or it's going to be on the store, you know. Now, in other news, we got Hearthstone Across the Timeways is now live, so we can play the new set. I have my card pack opening. I did it last week, but I should post it tomorrow. Get that finally posted up proper. And I've been having fun with it. I've been playing Reform. I've been having a good time. So there's a new event, and a new battle pass, of course. And here's the new rewards track here. All right, so you can get that. That's an extra $20 for all that if you want to get that. And of course there's the Dark Moon Fair with the new pet Arphis. Do your free roll. I don't recommend dropping money on it. The chances are insanely low. It's like a 0.01 or something chance you can get Arphis. It's ridiculous. The size of the shape does not dictate the odds. Alright, so do that stuff as you may. The new event in game though does have you like pick. Yeah, dude, I've been loving Time Thief for fun. He's so fun. But the new event has you pick one of like 3 heroes that you can get at the end. So go ahead and get on that in a bunch of packs. And then Diablo 4, the events are kind of over that were going on last week. PTR testing. I guess they're going to be doing some adjustments for it. The next season has been ain't been being reviewed well. Even Riker, the last I heard, was saying play this season, not next. And I'm like, dang. I guess I should play this season. But we'll have to see. Hopefully there's some fixes there. And we do have this event. Okay, apparently going to be November 25th to December 2nd. So I may play during this event finally. And I was right. The Game Awards is going to have some Diablo news. Since it was pulled from the one thing where I thought there would be Diablo news, it does seem the Game Awards may have some Diablo news. Hopium. We'll see what's going on. Alright. And then Overwatch, we got a new short story. Juno and May, Signs of Life. You can check that out. Alright. I'll link everything I post here. I'll link in the description. And then the Overwatch World Cup was announced. Alright, for this BlizzCon. So you got Overwatch World Cup, Masters Tour World Champion, Mythic Dungeon Invitational, Arena World Champion, and there is even a Heroes of the Storm event. Blizzard Classic Cup. Warcraft, StarCraft, and Heroes of the Storm. Oh! Who knows? Who knows what's going on there? But that's it. That's the news. All right. Not too much going on this week. The big news was BlizzCon, right? You know, Overwatch, new little story thing. Diablo doing his thing. New expansion to Hearthstone. I like it. It's a fan. If you're not playing the game, then, you know, it is what it is. Next week, beta hype. And then Legion Remix 2 weeks away. Anniversary, or Phase 4 2 weeks away. That Phase 4 is going to be Legion Remix fully out. And then Anniversary 2 weeks away as well, where I'm farming Time Warp badges out the wazoo. Alright. Hopefully I got Dementias down. We're getting them down this week or next. We're like getting to Phase 3 with a couple people. We need to get to Phase 3 with everybody. He's dead. He's dead. We get to Phase 3 with everybody. He's dead. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.